Titancraft. Hey guys, and welcome to another end of Season 9 tour here on Titancraft, which is Tango Tech's Patreon pay-to-play server. If you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below, and this is an amazing time to join because we just reset probably by the time this video come out. Maybe it's been a week or so. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Anyways, also come follow me on Twitch. I'll have a link in the description below for that as well if you'd like to see the pranks and shenanigans that happen sometimes during my streams. But anyways, today we're over at Sobertron's base.
Hola, Caable.
I was gonna say hi. I was like, that's your cue, dude.
I got my. I was like doing the shifting, and my sticky keys came up. Yeah. And I had to fix that. Just like I had to fix your mistake right here.
I just.
That's why you just spamming the button. Ah! Quit it. Good thing I have a lot of carpet.
Yep.
Jeez.
All right, man. So what's going on? What's going on here, man?
A desert city that doesn't have a name. I never came up with a name for it. Never ever. It's just that I initially wanted to build a city. I wanted to do a whole bunch of smaller internal decorations, which I never got around to because life. Like Baldur's Gate 3 happened. That was like a 3-month time suck. Oh,
jeez, I know. I'm lost in Baldur's Gate right now myself.
So I probably missed. We've been going like 14 months almost, and I probably missed about 6 of the months to various other things.
Yeah.
I got as far as I could, but still chugging away. For us, we still got a couple days left. So.
I deem this city's name as Caable City. Okay, and I'm gonna change all the statue heads to Caable heads.
You don't get that right.
Yep. No, right. I do get that right. Yep. I'm your boss on this server because I'm a staff member.
Do you feel like you're my boss?
Oh, I'm gonna change the. I'll change it on the tour list as Caable City.
No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
I'm gonna change it right now while I'm recording. Watch it. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Let's go to some more functional areas first, and then we can look at the decorative outside.
Okay.
So, into my portals is my way down to my personal space, the player space.
Oh, I actually got to hit the shift button for this. What kind of elevator is this?
I kept breaking the bubble vader when I would place torches in my offhand, and then it would break everything. So I just said screw it, and I got rid of the magma block. So it is what it is. But this is my storage room. Not automated by any means.
No.
But it's also like my furnace XP farm all around. It's my villager trading hall. Yep. On the outsides, I've got my portal gold farms on either end. I've got my smelter. I like everything that I need. Functional redstone.
I was gonna say there's a lot going on back here, man.
There's a lot going on in here. Beneath the cactus farm is my bamboo farm.
I was gonna say I was doing whose base was I doing? I think it was Panda's, and I found all kinds. I bet I found at least 200 uncovered hoppers. Well, during the tour, your hoppers better be covered. I'm looking.
I mean, all of my hoppers are generally water streams on top of them.
Nope, I'm gonna have to change it all. Sorry.
So I can't do anything about that, my friend. I cannot do anything about that. I can do things like you see this redstone line up here. It's hard to see, right.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So it's feeding off of and even here too. So when when these farms don't need bamboo, the bamboo farm is off to help on entities and whatnot. So I try my best to keep things down. Entity wise, there's sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, this is my functional my player area. Everything else beyond this is the lore-esque desert city.
As I say, this storage room looks pretty familiar or
I've
similar.
I've used it for since season 6, I think. I just changed the block palette inside. It's really easy for me to go in. All the blocks are always in the same spot, with a couple of exceptions. Like if I need a lot more blocks of something, I don't know, sandstone, I can dedicate an entire wall to that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's functionally for me, it works out really well.
I do like the immersion you have going here.
I think one of the things I don't ever really fully appreciate is just walking
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
Like I'm always flying around from build to build, but
Yeah.
like as you're in it, it's kind of like, oh wow, this is
one thing.
really cool.
That's one thing I try to do in all of my builds is make sure you can walk, because everybody flies. That's the normal.
100%.
Yeah, but being
100%.
able to have the chance just to walk through everything, and you can get lost. You can get lost in builds like that. That's what you do.
And I think that was part of the goal this season, was like just to get lost in the build, trying to make things look aesthetically pleasing as possible.
Yeah.
But everything started here with the obelisk, and it's literally a 1-for-1 recreation of my shop in the shopping district.
Yeah, I was going to say this looks very familiar.
It's identical to the shop in the shopping district.
Yeah, this is actually the building I used that inspired another building of yours, which we'll get to in a little bit.
We're not going to talk about that. We will. We'll talk about it at the end. But yeah, everything started from here. We're raised up quite a bit from like the desert level by a good like 10 blocks. I did a lot of terraforming early on in the game to kind of flatten things out.
Yep.
But then even then I had to raise it up higher above the actual floor.
Yeah.
But everything started here. I did do, like, you'll see it from time to time, like my torches that are still around for lighting purposes. Everything was based off a grid from that central point. So I'm kind of a OCD when it comes to torch spam. And it was all on a 5x5 grid.
And it really is no way to light up stands.
Oh no, I was just talking about that with somebody else yesterday. Like, there's no way to do it well. You have to have buildings close together. But yeah, everything started from this point, and then I slowly did like chunks at a time. So I did these kind of bigger buildings near the center of the city with slight variation. So not everyone is identical. So you'll see like the way there's like little patios back there or balconies, but on this one it kind of faces inward. Yeah. So slight variations on everything.
You've done a really good job on Caable City.
No, thank you. I appreciate it from our Lord and benefactor, Sir Caable of the Guy. But then, so you have big buildings, big houses on the outside, but then you have a bunch of small ones here on this, what I call like the outer ring. Yeah. And similar concept, dimensions-wise, they're relatively the same, but then you'll see that there's slight variations in all of them. Like those two balconies face each other. This one over here, the balcony is up front, and if you go around, I believe there's 16 total of these small ones, but 8 of them, there's like 8 different styles.
Yeah.
A couple of them are interior decorated, but I did not do them. For example, this one. I think this one was Tiger Nietzsche.
Okay.
And it's a thing that I cannot do.
No, I can't do interiors either.
I really wanted to.
There's some people are just so good at them. I'm not one of them.
Tiger is one of them.
I might be able to get something similar to this, but I guarantee you it would have taken me a week.
Yes, exactly. This one over here, ESP did, and it's very like modern, which is very weird in a city like this. But it's very modern looking. There's even a pole up on the roof of this place, and I was like, didn't see that coming, but I'll allow it.
There's a pole. Where's that at?
It's a pole. Go up the ladder right there.
Where's the pole?
Pool.
Oh, a pool. I thought you said a pole.
No, pool. Pool, my friend.
Nice. Oh no, I thought I was stuck. You know, if that was lava, I would have been stuck even with a half.
That would have been great. I would have loved it. Every second of it. It would have been fantastic.
That's what happened over at Singularity's base when I was making a statue. I got stuck in the lava pool right behind his portal because he didn't have it covered, and I fell right in it because I flew through the portal and didn't see it.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's so fantastic.
I was like, oh, I'm burning, and then next thing I knew, I was dead. Lost all my gear except for my netherite tools.
So, in addition to all these kind of houses, I wanted to add some, like, not necessarily shops, but other, like, points of interest. So I see this as, like, a trading post-esque place where people can bring in their wares, and that all comes here. So, in here, there's lots of camels. There's camels everywhere. Camels.
Camels, all entities is all I see.
I know. That's hard to see.
Oh, you jerk!
Behind you.
I'm gonna leave your door open so all your camels get out.
Oh no, they're behind fences too, my friend.
I'll take those fences out.
This one I really liked. I liked working on. I wanted like a garrison force within here.
Mm-hmm.
And like everything, nothing's decorated inside.
Okay.
But I wanted to go with like the royal colors, which if you can't tell are blue, red, and yellow. It's like a little fort / jail / just a little garrison to where the guards can hang their head at night and all that fun jazz. And then this big building coming up on our right with a massive copper roof, I saw as like a municipal building. I wish I would have done the interiors on it. I really like the acacia with the copper. I think it's a great combo.
Yeah, this building does stand out compared to the other one.
Right.
It's different and it's taller.
Yeah, I saw it as like an administrative building, so to be like, oh, you want a deed to land? Come inside, and this is where you would get it. You want a trade license? Come into this bureaucratic building, and
this City Hall right there.
Exactly. Not to be confused with the Royal Palace.
I name it Caable City Hall.
I hate you so many times. Oh, my friend. You're going to be hearing some noises in here. Don't pay attention to the noises, okay?
Okay.
I wish I would have done more on the outside here, but I saw this as like the Royal Palace of this area. So it's got... Yeah, just don't pay attention to those noises. They are not there. They are not there.
Oh,
you don't hear anything.
Wait, are those wardens?
No, don't have wardens. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's good.
I feel like I'm gonna turn a corner somewhere and something's gonna kill me.
No. So I saw this as the palace. So it's got a lot of space, but like I said, like all things, none of it was ever realized. I started doing some decorative bits. I like the outdoor spaces in here. I'm like, I'm just gonna sit here and have my cup of coffee underneath the awning. But like all things, time gets in the way.
Yes, as usual.
I think we go now straight across the city. So we'll do a little fly, but then we're gonna land right in front of these statues. Which the statues themselves, I just got done.
Yeah.
Initially the gold was yellow concrete.
Yeah, the only thing they're missing two things.
What?
Cable heads
and cable nipples.
That's right.
I should add them in. No, I literally just finished earlier today replacing all the yellow concrete with gold blocks. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, my friend. I gave a bunch away last week, forgetting I still needed to do these, and I was like, "Ooh, buddy, I'm in for a hurting." I'm in for a hurting.
These two sphinxes here are really cool.
Yeah. Well, they're like not quite sphinxes.
Yeah, they're not quite sphinxes because I think they're dogs, aren't they?
They're dogs. They're just more little Anubis statues.
Yeah, that's what they are.
And on our left, up ahead, we see a wild sham in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta thank Sham. He finished my pyramid. Hey, I'm thanking you. I built the pyramid early on in the season, but I never quite finished. I never quite finished the exterior. Sham came by last week and just knocked the whole exterior out.
Yeah.
It was probably only like an eighth done, and he just went and did stuff. Now, early on, my idea for this pyramid was to be a game.
Yeah.
It was going to be multi-level, and there'd be various things you needed to do. And the only thing that's not even done is the first part, and it's not done. But this is.
Oh yeah.
The idea behind this is a procedurally generated maze.
Yeah. Chat's going to be so confused about what's going on right now.
I know. So I got a lot of help from this from Death Knight.
Yeah.
Dead Knight,
yeah.
I don't know why I thought Death Knight. Mm-hmm. Wow. So the idea was you would hop into this room over here, and then the maze would randomly generate to an exit point at the other end. So anytime you came in, it would be a different maze that you had to get through. And each of these rooms are identical, and there are 81 of them. I think it's a 9x9 grid. And the idea was you would then go up to level 2, and level 2 was going to be a parkour course. Level 3, the idea was going to be a whole bunch of little redstone puzzles.
This is the Entrace room bit down here?
Yeah, that would have been the Entrace room.
Because you know that sign's misspelled, right?
I know, I don't care. And then, so level 2 would have been parkour, level 3 would have been some redstone, like, mini games that you had to get done. Ultimately leading you to this room, which would be just a drop down below, and it would lead to, like, a labyrinth, like, dungeon. And that was going to be where the Pharaoh's tomb was, which initially my idea was that's where you would put your statue.
Yeah, I know that's what we talked about before.
Yeah, but life gets in the way. It just doesn't happen. All in all, though, exterior-wise, it's great, with the exception of, you know, that little man baby doing a handstand on top of the ceiling. Hey, top of the roof.
He's got to do what he's. Ow! Shit just hit me in dead flight.
Where'd you go?
I was coming through the exit, and then I got hit by an arrow by Sham.
Oh man, you guys.
I'll take your carrot, Sham, for hitting me. All right, let's fly around this base real quick. You know what? I'm gonna cheat to get a fly around here.
What are you doing?
Going spectator for a second. Oh, it's a
hunter.
Yeah. That way I can kind of see everything real quick. I'm such a corrupted staff member.
I'll be up on top of where Sham is when you want to. You know, come back and Sham's shooting at me again.
He can't hit me right now. I don't think I've ever been hit in mid-flight before.
Me and him try to do it all the time, especially since he's been over here building.
It's so cool from up above too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can really take it all in. You did a lot. It's too bad you couldn't get all the work done around the outside of it. It looks so good with the part that you did.
Yeah, on the north end, yeah, like with the terraforming, everything looks just it completes it all together.
Yeah, like the little river is really good that you have going on the what side of that? The north side of this?
Yeah, and that was the plan. The plan was going to have like the river with the nice trees and all the overgrown plants and everything. And then across the river, I wanted to do like a smaller town.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you were getting ready to do something over here because I remember watching you do it.
I terraformed a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I was going to do a completely different like style palette. It was going to be more terracottas and mud bricks as opposed to sandstone. More like a I don't want to say slum, but the poor area. I don't know. The more rural, maybe that's a better way of saying it, the rural area versus the metropolitan area. But yeah, this would have been great, but this was probably one of my favorite things to do was the overgrown river area.
What's that off in the distance over there?
Oh, that? You want to see that?
Is that yours?
That's mine, yeah.
Okay.
It's the if we're in the same spot, I don't know where you are.
I was in your head actually.
Oh, yeah. This is my creeper farm.
Oh, okay.
So creeper farm and then sugarcane is down here.
Yeah.
And then straight ahead on this platform I'm on is where my sniffers are.
Oh, okay.
So I can get lots of plants and things. Yeah, I wanted to get this done early on. I don't know if, like, we all know rates and things on.
Well, I'm looking at it. I was
farms.
looking at it a little closer because I'm actually designing creeper farms for next season. I actually got into it finally.
Yeah, so that's my personal one.
Yeah.
It serves me well. I've done creeper farms beneath the base before, but since they changed spawning mechanics and everything,
Yeah.
And just the fact that I'd have to dig all that out if I wanted to make it as efficient as possible, that's not something I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
So I just built it in the sky close by. Are you still in my head?
No, not quite. But I was trying to go back into survival so I could kind of rejoin you here.
I can make you. I'm standing on top of the obelisk in the middle of my city.
Are you?
I am now. So the only other thing I think that's here, which other than all the empty spaces, is another empty space actually.
Yeah. I saw this one over here. I'm
sure.
What were you gonna do with this area?
I had a couple ideas. I wanted to build a library, and I tried designing it, but I couldn't get something that I liked. Then I thought doing like some kind of like public baths, like just flowing water everywhere. But then I just never got around to building it or designing it. But yeah, so I put my map here away from all the other entities. Not fully updated. Like there's only one statue on here that I'm standing on right now.
Yeah, it's updated enough.
It's still really. And there's you can see yourself doing an upside down split right there. Yeah, I think overall fairly happy with my season. Other thing I would try to do this season is just to help people.
Yeah, I really like the pillars in the wall you have. I like that a lot, actually.
Honestly, those were some of the. They were some of the funner things to design, and once I designed it, it was like just mass produce. Like
for sure,
layer block by block, and like just get them done.
You'll get the first 2 or 3 done, and then you're like, I know exactly how this goes. And
exactly,
I don't kind of fly through it anymore. Yeah. It gets tedious and it gets almost boring. But yeah.
So I sectioned it off though. I did like a corner of the main city at a time, and then I did like each of the outer sections separately at a time. Yeah, so sure. It's not like, and I would leave it and come back, right? Like, oh, I need to get the center bit done. Okay, cool. And then I would build other things. So like, oh, let me get the palace area done, and then I would do that and build other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's only one more thing.
What could that be? It's called revenge, my friend.
I know.
Actually,
could you just hang out here really quick? I just gotta grab one thing really fast. Just gotta grab one thing. I'll be right back. Yeah, don't worry, don't come down here. Just stay up there. I
don't have my totem on me anymore.
I know. It's fine. It's fine, Caable. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together.
Oops, I farted a little bit.
It'll be quick and painless.
It was a nervous fart.
Okay, I'm coming back. So we can. Where'd you go? Okay, we can do the thing and show the people the thing with the stuff. If you really want to.
A lot of people already know what's going on here.
I know.
You have to say it is a very unique tunnel.
It is. I think it's a super unique tunnel.
I think it's the best one on the server, honestly.
And ow, my face. I'll just let you go.
Speaking of faces.
Just do your thing, man. I'm just gonna kill these
let's just walk down here, take a casual. See, it's the immersion in your base that I really love. That you can just walk through everything. I can't quite put my fingers on it, but I don't know why this tunnel is so amazing.
Could you put your nipples on it, Caable?
I don't know.
Could you do that?
I don't know. It is a pretty delicious looking tunnel.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know whoever built this thing with the reflection. I would have to say it's pretty amazing.
I have no idea who built this. It just kind of appeared one day.
Yeah.
And there was not much I can do about it after facts. So
I left all the good parts until the very end. I was making sure Sober was asleep when I did it.
Yeah.
Because if he would have came on and saw me doing it, I would have died multiple times.
You definitely got me.
Like the heart, like the face, and the nipples up there, the nipples in the columns. It's so trolly, and I feel like it's so good.
Super trolly.
But I do think the design of it. I'm actually pretty proud of the design.
No, it was a great design, and the thing that got me. So what happened was I asked Caable, Caable, I have no ideas for my tunnel. Mm-hmm. Could you do a brother a solid? Could you build my tunnel? Cable's like, I got you, fam.
Actually, at first I said no, and then I was thinking. I hadn't seen that sign before. That's funny.
I don't know who put that sign there, but it's hilarious. Yes, my tunnel is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means I cannot modify it in any way, shape, or form. But you even built it on the test server differently than here.
Well, the only different part I didn't put the faces or the nipples in. I knew it was what it was going to be, and I knew the dimensions of the face because I've made it a million times. But yeah, the reflection is such a good idea. The only thing that sucked on the reflection was building this part down there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because this up here is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, a little bit, especially because it's just random. It's not really a pattern.
Yeah, the conversation we had first was when you asked me, I was like, "No, dude," and then I got to thinking, and then I asked Anita, I was like, "What if I put faces and nipples all over his tunnel?" And Anita just started laughing so hard. She said, "Yes." I mean, as you do is when you don't talk to anybody and in chat. And then I was like, I come back the next day and say, "Sober, I'll do your tunnel."
And I just thought Cable's being a friend.
Yeah.
No, being the massive troll that he is.
I can tell you right now, putting the faces and the nipples in probably took me 3 or 4 hours to do all the way down the tunnel on both sides. And I was just sitting here giggling like a little schoolgirl the whole time. And I was doing this. I was like, this is amazing. And I was telling people what I was doing in chat, too. I was like, you guys, if you have time, come look at Sober's tunnel and see what's going on.
The amount of people that were coming to my tunnel after, like, in the few days afterwards, like, who the heck is this guy?
Just
coming and look at my tunnel.
Just the amount of people that were watching me build it. I bet I had 9 or 10 people watching me. And we were all just sitting there laughing the whole time. It was one of the better parts of this season.
We're so lucky our time zones are far enough.
Yeah.
Got this done. Like,
yeah,
if this would have been 3 years ago when I lived close to you, like, there's no
I would have had to been up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to do this. No. But I would have done it. But no, like I said, it was one of the better times I've had on this server this season. Was building this thing. I'm not kidding. Even because I knew it. It took me about a week to do this, if I remember right.
Yeah, the whole tunnel from start to finish. Yeah. It was about a week. You could have done fast, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, this would have taken me a lot longer.
Yeah. It's just the endless tunnel. This is why you're just putting them in your own tunnel. I don't know. It got me coughing. But yeah. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I feel like I finally got you back for all those chickens you got me with a couple seasons ago.
And to be fair, this is the first UNESCO World Heritage Site on the Titancraft server. So
yeah, it's true.
I've gone down in history. It's my tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, sometimes.
Honestly, I can't wait for Tango to see this.
I know. So, did I tell you what I'm doing? I'm starting him off center. Like normally people are like, oh yeah, in front of my tunnel, and they just stick him right in front of the tunnel. Yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm sticking him like 30 blocks this way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so he's gonna start here, so I can warn him for the shock that's about to come. So he should be starting around this spot. I'm like, okay, Tango, my tunnel's coming up on the left, but I gotta warn you.
You can tell
it's gonna be pretty abrasive.
You can tell him somebody built it for me, but you have to guess who it is.
Oh, I don't have to tell him anything. He'll know instantly.
All right, man. Where do you want to wrap this up at, Sober?
Wherever. I mean, I think there's no other place but here.
Okay.
Like, this is it. This is the yeah. I got nothing. This is it right here.
Thumbnail. No.
The thumbnail should just be the big nipple at the back.
Oh, but it's you knocked out a couple blocks.
Oh, I put them back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that was my like exit when I needed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there was supposed to be a portal right here. You were telling me
that was going to lead to the pyramid, and that would have been the entrance to the game. But it just never materialized. So.
I never forget, guys. You prank me. You can prank me. You can get me good, but I'll get you back eventually. It might take me a couple seasons, but I'm old. You have to give me time.
That was season 6, man.
I know, and you got me so good on that one. But yeah. Well, Sober, thanks for taking the time to show me around your base. I know you're gonna work on it the rest of the day too. So
I am.
Yeah. Okay, man. If y'all have a good day or night, thanks for watching. Sober again, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome.
Tell everybody bye. Bye.